This is the Deity V-Mic D4. The Deity D4 has the usual Deity really good quality build. It's got a 60-hour battery life. It has auto on and off, so when you switch your camera on, the microphone goes on. Saves your battery, doesn't it? And on the back is a stepless gain knob, and it goes from -5 dB to 10 dB. It even supports USB-C digital output into a computer. The USB-C is described as a smart port. In other words, it adapts to whatever it goes into, so you can plug it into a camera, you can plug it into other things, and it'll work fine. It comes with 3 leads. One is a TRRS to USB-C. The other one, which I'm using, is a TRRS to USB, but it's a Sony version because I'm using a Sony camera. And this one is a USB-C to a USB-C. That's for your phone. Or computer, I suppose. It also comes with a very nice quality windshield. It's lined, and actually it's a good quality one too. The shock mount has a 1/4 inch or a 3/8 inch thread, so you can put it onto a stand, or as I'm doing, handhold it. And actually you're able to use either without taking the inner screw out as well. It's one of those screws that goes halfway kind of down. And so what happens is when you put a 1/4 inch, it goes to the bottom. If you put a 3/8 inch in, it goes to the top part of the screw thread. It's rather neat actually. It also slides backwards and forwards on its own mount, so you can push it more forward if you want or pull it back. So if you've got a camera where you want to put your face up against the back, you can push the mic forward to get it out of the way. Look. Sorry if that made a horrible noise. Pretty neat. So you can attach a wireless transmitter to this. It fits onto the mount itself, and you can use it boomed with no wires. The foamie that it comes with is pretty substantial, and it's got this rubber bit on the back, the rubber ring, which grips onto the microphone. Good feature, but it's nice and substantial as well. So wind protection with this mic is a big feature. Deity even include one AAA battery to get you going. So when you turn your camera on, the microphone switches on its own, and it has a little tally light, a green light. Don't know if you can see that. That tells you that the microphone is actually working. So you have got some feedback telling you that this thing is working. It has a super-cardioid polar pattern, and its frequency response goes from 50 Hz right up to 20 kHz. Because of the adjustable gain on the rear of the microphone, sensitivity goes from 22 dB to 42 dB. Its signal to noise ratio is 82 dB, which is excellent. And it's only 6.36 inches long. This is the way that most people will probably use this microphone, putting it on the camera and running and gunning outdoors with it. So I've got the furry on top of there to stop the wind because it is a little bit windy, and I'm about 3 feet away from it. I think a lot of people will use it this way, so hopefully it's rejecting most of the noise around me, and also hopefully the windshield is doing a good job with the wind. So this is the sound 3 feet away on the front. This is the sound 3 feet away on the side. This is the sound 3 feet away on the rear. This is the 3 feet on the other side, and I'm back to hopefully, 3 feet on the front. That's the sound of this microphone when used probably the most common way that it will be used. I'm now 20 feet away from the microphone, and you would expect when you're this far away that you're going to pick up a lot more of the noise and probably the wind sounds, etc., going on around me. But this is at 20 feet, and if this is working, the microphone is doing a great job, as a shotgun at least. What I'm doing now is pretty typical again of what a lot of people will do. If you go indoors and you use a microphone on the camera, even at a distance of 2 to 3 feet, you're going to start picking up reverberation from the wall and the ceilings. The best option is to get it off there and hold it underneath if you can, because then you will get really good sound. But this is the sound indoors with reflecting walls. Again, as many people might well use this microphone on top of the camera. This is the sound of the Deity D4 at a distance of about 3 feet. It's on top of the camera, but the only thing is I'm in the kitchen. This is a very reverberant room with cupboards, hard ceiling, hard floor. So even at a distance of about 3 feet, it can sound a little bit reverberant. Just moving 4 to 5 feet away from the camera, so the microphone is now a little bit more distance from me, makes this amount of difference to the sound. It's now picking up a little bit more of the room reverb in my kitchen. In order to get a really good sound, you need to get the mic off the camera and get it close to you. Hopefully the audio has really improved now because I've got the microphone right here. Hand holding it is the best way to lose reverb and lose noise around you, and you get the best from your microphone. Now with this microphone, it's got its own gain. So not only have I got the gain down on my camera, but I've also turned the gain down on the back of the microphone, so that lessens noise even more. So you can see you can adjust the gain of your microphone very quickly. It's efficient, and as long as you've got an indicator on your display of your camera, you can get it absolutely perfect every time. In my opinion, this is a really useful microphone. The Deity D4 can go straight into a computer, straight into a phone. You can use it handheld, on your camera, boomed. It's got so many uses, even going into a wireless transmitter. And because of its build and its protection from electronics and stuff, it doesn't play up with the transmitter. So this is a really versatile microphone and well worth it because it's under £100. It's an absolute bargain. It comes with all the things you need: the furry windshield, the substantial foamie, the leads. It's a great buy. Fantastic build as well. I hope to see you next time. Cheers for now.